Hi everybody, my name is Michelle and welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you're here today because we are going to be talking about a very exciting brand called Live Tinted. The person who came up with this company, her name is Deepica Mutyala, and she is an Inclusivity brand, South Asian owned, and wants all of us to live tinted along with her. I had a terrible concealer situation yesterday. I tried a very expensive concealer and it crumbled. So I found myself looking around and I didn't even think that there would be anything for me in a brand made for people with more melanated skin. I'm usually like the whitest of the white. But she said she wants there to be something for everybody in her line. And I love that. I mean, I have a friend who is over the age of 50 and it took 50 years, she is of South Asian descent also, to find a concealer and a foundation match. I mean, that's a really long time to wait to match up to your skin tone without combining colors or not getting quite the right color. Today, we're going to concentrate on dark circles, of which I have plenty to share today. So we're going to put on some of the color corrector first, and then I want to put some of this concealer under my eyes and also just kind of in a few other places because it seems like an incredibly hydrating formula that would be really great for those no makeup days. So we're going to give this a try and I'm really excited about it. And she just wants there to be room for everybody. She said her parents wanted her to come to America and be a doctor. Her sister took that on, but for her, it's about letting the next generation of people who are living here that are tinted and living tinted, that they feel included and are part of the discussion that we are having on a constant basis to have no skin tone, no age, nothing coming between you and finding your magical formula. Right, I'm going to start out today with this color corrector. It's a peachy, it's a pretty peachy color, and usually if I'm going to do some color correction, I do need a peach color to go where the dark is. Now, the best advice that I can give to you, I'm going to have to move my mirror closer for this. You need to be facing a mirror the whole entire time because you are going to want to see exactly where you are dark. If you do the whole thing, it goes against the whole purpose of even having it there because everything underneath it is going to go darker in the places where you put this and lighter in the places where you put the concealer. The trick is to keep this just in those troughs, just where you have shadow. So I'm going to start with this eye. I'm just going in very gently, only where I have a shadow. And of them, I have many. I was up late last night and I've been so tired. I think everybody's so tired right now. I'm not sure if it's, school has started and things are going again, but everybody seems to be pretty tired. Okay, and on this eye, my dark circle is much more pronounced, even up in here, which I should probably do over here as well. And I am literally just going very gently, just where I have shadow. And just for fun, I'm going to do my little bruise from my Botox is going to get some of this also. We'll see if it'll help cover up my hyperpigmentation looking bruise. Okay, so I have now taken a look in this mirror and just canceled out where I have dark. You'll see I have not done my whole entire under eye. Literally looking into a mirror, looking where your shadows are. If you don't have good light, get into good light when you're doing this. And then what I like to do is take a very gentle brush, and one of my favorites is the one from Angie Hot and Flashy from the BK Beauty A506. This is a wonderful, gentle brush. And what I'm going to do is literally just pat the areas, and they've warmed up a bit on my skin. And I am just patting exactly where I placed this color corrector, trying very hard to keep it just in those places. And what I like to do after I go through my first run through on a color corrector, checking both sides. I want to go back to my mirror again, because if we're not going to cover the darkness, this whole process doesn't matter. So again, I'm looking here, I'm seeing that this trough is dark, and over here underneath I have some darkness, and my Botox thing could use a little bit more. Going up here where it's very dark, up in the eye area. And I'm wondering if you could do this in other places also, but we're going to start with the eyes. We'll see how far we can take this color corrector. Hyperpigmentation is a huge thing with people over the age of 50, because we were the crazy people who laid in the sun too much and put on our Band de Soleil, Hawaiian Tropic, Copper Tone, Sun In, you name it. We laid there with our album covers covered in Reynolds wrap. We wanted, or tinfoil, Reynolds, is it Reynolds wrap tinfoil? I don't know. The tinfoil, and we would try to get as dark as we could, and laying out was the activity. Well, now the activity is, let's not look like we look like that we're 100 years old because we have too much hyperpigmentation. Now this time I did go into this inner part of my eye, so I want to make sure that I get that brush in there. And the thing about this Angie Hot and Flashy brush is that it's really keeping the product where I put it, and it's letting me just sort of tap. Okay, so we started with this, and you can already see, like, me just even rubbing that in, it looks like my dark circles are starting to go away. This concealer is super, super interesting. It's a serum, formula. And on the end of it is a brush, not a doe foot, a brush. I'm going to try it with the brush, and if I need something a little bit smaller, I'll do a little switch. But I'm just going to go and put a little bit under each eye. I really don't like to put on a ton of concealer. We're going to let that warm up for a minute. I want to go into the website here and let you know that the serum concealer that comes in 20 shades is $26. I think that's a really good price. We have so many concealers on the market now. And this color corrector, okay, so the hue stick, that's what they call this. This one's $24 and it comes in 3 shades. All right, I think we've let this warm up. I'm gonna go back to my Angie Hot and Flashy, and I am going to stamp this under eye concealer all over. Not just where I have the troughs, but that whole area that I want to brighten up. So in here, underneath, coming down. And boy, is this blending out easily. Like, that was nothing. It's magical. I'm going to go into this side. Getting this on this nice angle that I want over here. Boy, this is such a different consistency of concealer. It is so thin, yet so full cover. I don't know if I should call it full coverage, natural coverage, unbelievable coverage. This is crazy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. All right, I want to do some of my hyperpigmentation because this is very cool. All right, let's start over here on this side where you guys can really see. And we're gonna go in some of the areas over here that took the brunt of a lot of my Sundays or days in the sun. Okay, I hit them. The cap back on here. Just going to stick with the same brush since it's working. I'm just going to tap this color corrector where I'm dark, just on those sunspots. And they don't just have makeup for this. They have a lot of products on their website also just for managing hyperpigmentation. So that should probably be my next step so that I can follow through and try to start getting better products to get rid of this. Okay, I already see a huge difference. I'm going to take some of this concealer again. I'm just going to put a few dots because it seems to really spread. Interesting having the brush on there. And I am just going to tap this on just like I did below my eyes. And it is doing a beautiful job of covering these problem areas so nicely, so effortlessly. Was that like the easiest thing ever? It kind of was. Okay, wow, I want to do this side now. This is fun. This is what I love about makeup. It's these surprises. It's these unexpected things that happen when you're walking through the aisles of one of these stores. We all think we know everything that's in there because we're watching videos, except for we're watching what's being fed to us instead of maybe what we needed to see. I'm going to go through here again, just buffing this into the skin, pressing. I mean, what a happy accident that I found this yesterday. I mean, I know that the brand has been around for a bit, but these products are new, so that's kind of cool. All right, we're going to get a little bit more of that concealer over here. If But I can already tell you guys, I am impressed. Like, very. There are so many concealers that have come out lately that everybody has to argue, well, this one's, you know, more hydrating, this one's less hydrating, this one's dry, this one's better for under eyes, this one's better, you know, in other places on the skin, this is more for a no makeup day. Honestly, guys, we just need something that works. And right now, as I sit before you, I like some of my freckles. I have been color corrected, I think, extraordinarily well. Now, I am going to do one thing where I put my head down a little bit, and I just want that little extra just on the shadow, not on the part that's puffed out, but actually on the shadow. Kind of using the edge of this to go right in there. And the consistency of both of these is so movable and thin. It's really a very dreamy product. I mean, I know we have a lot of liquid concealers out there, but wow. Let's see how this looks as just like kind of a foundation. Do I want to color correct anything? Maybe I'll color correct a little bit more. Why not? Go here, just where I have a little darkness. Over here. I don't really like this shadow. I don't really like this shadow. Gosh, if this helps marionette lines, I am gonna dance in the street. That's a promise. Or a threat, as my husband would say. Okay. I've taken one or two of the areas that I think always look like they need to be lightened up. I'm going to go back into the concealer again. Just going to dot the places that I've gone over so far. Same brush. Why stop something that's working? Holy smokes. Oh my gosh, you guys. This stuff is amazing. Amazing. I do not get excited about concealer like this. This is not the normal things that I get excited about. But hello. This has made my skin look much better than it did at the beginning of this video. This is going to give me more confidence. This is going to be, you know, you can kind of look at your face, decide, you know, where you want a little bit more coverage. I always like to go like this with whatever's left on my brush. But that is pretty incredible. And everything is so hydrated. I have no tightness. I don't have a stickiness on my skin. I can't feel that I have any actual makeup on, which is crazy. Wonder if this will do lids too. Let's find out. Why not? See if this will color correct some of the veins and things I have here. Same brush. Oh yeah. Wow. wow, wow, and more wows. This gets like a 20 wow salute. Seriously? I do not have a full face of makeup on, and my skin hasn't looked this good in a long time. Wow. I need you to look as close as you possibly can here. Do you even see concealer? Because I don't. There's like nothing here. I feel hydrated, but I don't feel like I'm covered in product at all. I don't know if I've been without words before when it comes to something like this. I want to see if I can put makeup on over it, if it moves around or not. I'm just going to grab, because for like a no makeup day, I'm going to grab number 4 Rosy Warmth from Phytosurgeon. And they are also a South Asian brand. So that's kind of a nice tie-in here. They made these gorgeous bronzers that go on the skin, and just like this product that I have on right now, they are undetectable as makeup. Just going in with number 4, trying to get a little sun. It's not picking up that concealer at all. It's not overpowering. I do want to go with another color though. I'm going to go in with number 6 Rosy Blaze. Guys, I have 3 of them and I just keep going back and forth. Go a little bit more here since I'm not like really contouring, just to try to kind of carve out a little bit of a cheek, maybe a jawline a little bit more up here. I am really pleasantly surprised. That went on super easy. It didn't lift up any of the, I've got a little fuzz, anything that the concealer put down. It's fine. Like, really, it's working out okay. Wow. Just taking a little bit over here and kind of going over with my warm fingers to just make sure everything is well blended and ready for the day. All I am going to do is put on some mascara. I have to tell you guys, run. Literally, I never say that. Run, do not walk. Live Tinted is a magical combination here of color correcting and concealing. It's an all over face product. It doesn't lift up the other products that you put on. I may put a little bit more makeup on just to see if it doesn't move things around, but this is what you want when you get a concealer, when you're like, oh, it made some of my wrinkles fade too. Like nothing is standing out too much. I feel like it almost filled in where I had a lot of divots and pulling. I mean, just wild. This is just wild stuff. wow. I want to try everything that they make. And as someone who obviously suffers from hyperpigmentation, I would love to start looking into some of those products next from them. All right, we're gonna go one more time to see if we can get that bruise covered, but I could have had that on all week. Instead of explaining to everybody, yes, it's a bruise, I got Botox. It's not a secret. Holy smokes, this is amazing. I can't believe it. And it's very natural and hydrated looking. I mean, I want to go brighter over here. I'm hoping that you can really see like here, down here, over here. I wonder if I can make this brighter too. No, we're at max brightness. I am going to walk outside with this on just so you can see, but without even doing that, and my eyelids are a lot better than they were. I don't even know if I put concealer on them. Did I? I feel like maybe I just put color corrector on them. I'm just gonna put this on my finger or on my hand this time. I mean, this could be like your shadow base. Oh yeah, there's no way. And look at that brightening in that inner corner. Hi, I'm bright. I'm bright and I look like $1,000,000 because this stuff is erasing all of my sins. Wow. Wow, this is a wow. I mean, this is crazy. How did it do that? This is so magical. I am going to go and bring you outside with my cell phone, and we are going to do check-ins here, but I will tell you right now, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. This is why you should subscribe to my channel, because this is the kind of thing that I love. Something that we can all take part in together, where there's inclusivity. Doesn't matter how old you are or what your tint is, you have a place in the beauty world. And that's exactly what my whole mission is about. So I really hope that you'll subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload. I'm trying to upload between 3 and 5 videos a week right now. The editing is getting better, but it's not super yet, since this is such a new thing to me. But I am absolutely, positively delighted. This is the kind of thing that I could see makeup artists pulling out for, you know, if someone's got like a hangover, either they just have terrible dark circles and there's nothing they can do about it, or somebody who has, you know, roasted themselves in the sun for many of their formative years, such as myself. I mean, this even made like those crinkly wrinkles that you can just see sitting there. Like yesterday, they were just cracking. They look hydrated. They look incredible. You know what? I am going to put some makeup on because I want to see how this takes makeup. I really do. Oh, wow. All right. I will be right back. Okay, you guys. I mean, I did like a no makeup, but I don't feel like, ooh, can everybody see my sunspots? And ooh, what about the dark circles under my eyes? I don't think anybody would believe that I was exhausted if they saw me right now. I think they would probably not agree. Wow. Okay, so I'm on their website. I'm going to be putting this up here. They have the Hue Skin Serum Concealer. We know that. It comes in 20 shades and the color corrector in 3 of them. They also have an eyebrow gel that I am going to pick up. They have a 3-in-1 mineral sunscreen, which tells me that there isn't going to be a white cast if this is for Live Tinted. So that's another one that I want to try because love me a mineral sunscreen. Ooh, and they have some bronzer. Looks beautiful. Lip and cheek multi-sticks. I need to get my hands on some of these. Oh my gosh, you guys, they have a sampler that you can get for $5. I think it's $5, yeah. And you can try out some of their different colors. They have a long-wearing pencil. I'd be interested in knowing about that. They have a little set called the Essentials Glow Up Set. They have liquid highlighter drops in 3 shades. And they have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 lip creams. I'm going to have to try a lip cream. And 5 high gloss shines, and I'll put those up also. And it says, explore our collection of clean vegan makeup. It's vegan too, and clean. Suitable for deep skin tones, medium tones, tan tones, and all skin tones. Designed with moisturizing formulas and bold colors that will show up on all skin tones. Elevate your beauty regimen today. And honestly, guys, that is more like a mission statement than anything. To come back and talk, I want to read and learn more about this company and where you can buy it besides Ulta or their website, see if it's being sold anywhere else. But I can tell you with 100% of everything inside of me, this stuff, not this little mascara thing right here, but this concealer, this color corrector combination, this is the type of thing that's going to go viral because it looks good on mature skin. So we know that the youngins are going to love it also. But what I love about this is just how natural everything feels and how easily it went on with one, sorry, not that one brush. I had one brush that I was working with. It was the Angie Hot and Flashy A506. If you don't own this brush, oh, you've got to try them. They are so soft. Like, I never knew that a synthetic brush could be like this. BK Beauty is very hot, and I'm going to have to pick up some more brushes from them without a doubt. I will do an outside check-in so you can see what it looks like outside in my yard. And I will see you all in a little bit. Thanks. Okay, so we are outside getting that beautiful end of day light. And the texture is not as pronounced. And obviously the color correction has helped tremendously. It's really cut down on my hyperpigmentation spots. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys. Run. I'm never one to say that. But honestly, for a complexion product, to do this. I don't even have it all over my face. It's like it took all the parts of my skin that weren't looking good and brought them up a level, or 12. But I am going to spend a little time reading about this company and this brilliant woman who started it, and I can't wait to see what they have coming next. This is amazing stuff. Incredible. Love it. Just another view. Holy smokes. Well, I just found a new, if I lived on a desert island product, 2 things that I would definitely need. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, I'm very excited. It is so fun finding a new brand, or new to me brand, that is this literally life-changing for so many people. My friend that I told you about that never had a shade match in foundation, guys, this is real, and happens to millions of people that have been left out of the industry for so long. And now these brands are coming along that are led by people from all different parts of the world. And this is why things are getting better. This is why we have the kind of products that we have now. And I, for one, I am so for it. I am so excited. I am here for it. This is magic.